Hello, welcome to Pause, Practice, Play. Today I will be guiding us through a 30-minute power yoga practice. So power yoga includes very dynamic, strength building and strengthening movements, positions, and some positions that may or may not work for all bodies. So as the disclaimer says, always honor where your body is at. Hi, Smokey. With that, we will be bringing in props today. So we'll use 2 blocks, 1 strap, 1 blanket. Whatever you have or don't have, feel free to modify as you need. Bring in as much support, whatever support you need. And if you don't have the props at home, just modify for what you don't have. I'll do my best to cue modifications if you don't have the props there. Wherever you are, thank you for being here. Whether you're following on Twitch, subscribed on YouTube, connected on LinkedIn, or following on Facebook, thank you so much for being here. I do have a couple of goals for December, and I will continue to talk about my goals until I reach all of them. So for December, I have a Twitch goal to reach 25 followers. Right now, the last time I looked, I have 9 followers on Twitch. I know I'm not on there a lot. I'm not often a participant in that space. So that will probably build up slowly over time. But if you're on Twitch and are finding me there, are finding value from these daily practices, do feel free to follow, like, and share. And if you're finding me on YouTube, my goal for December on YouTube is 150 subscribers. I am 25 subscribers away from that goal, so thank you all so much who are subscribed. Thank you all who are following on Twitch. Again, if you're finding me on YouTube and finding value from these daily practices, do feel free to subscribe, get notified on lives and videos that drop, and like and share. Thank you so much for being here. With that, let's get into our practice. We're going to start lying on our back. Feel free to bring in a blanket beneath your head and neck for a little bit of support. You can extend your legs long in front of you. You can plant your feet on the ground, let your knees fall toward each other or away from each other. Whatever feels best here for you today, feel free. And of course, I have a very cuddly cat on my lap that is insisting that I be his bed for right now. Excuse me. And here, over the next about 3 deep breaths, feeling your belly rise. Oh my gosh, excuse me, apologies. Feeling your belly rise as you breathe in. And feeling your belly fall as you breathe out. Mama, I need to get water. Thank you for your patience. As you breathe in, noticing any tension or unnecessary effort through your body. And as you breathe out, relax it. Relax, soften, let go, whatever you can. And then here, planting your feet on the ground, separate your feet wide. Windshield wiper your knees. Okay. Oh, the fun of what can go awry going live. Sudden coughing fits. Here, windshield wiper your knees, feeling that mobility through your hips. And then arms down alongside your body, palms down, lift your knees up over your hips, flex your toes, press your heels high, legs up. Here, inviting movement, wiggle your toes, point, flex, circle your feet one way, and then the other. And then here, bending your knees, plant your feet on the ground. Bring in a block between your feet, short edges of your block between the inner edges of your feet, and then pressing the inner edges of your feet into that block. On your exhale, with that block between your feet, lift your heels, knees come up over your hips. If that's too much, you can set the block aside and just work with your body. Here, lower your heels to the ground, breath in, lift, engaging your lower abs, breath out. Lower your heels, inhale. Once more, lift. Stay for a breath in. And on your exhale, lower your feet fully to the ground. Here, we'll move through a series of bridge poses, arms alongside your body, palms down. Draw your shoulder blades toward each other. And again, pressing your feet into the block, pressing down through your heels, lift your hips, exhale, engaging your glutes, back of your thighs and inner thighs. Lower your hips, breath in, lift, breath out. Lower your hips, inhale. Once more, lift. Stay for a breath in. And on your exhale, lower your hips. Here, setting your block aside. Extend your legs long, reach your arms up overhead, full body stretch, reach. Cross left ankle over right, slide your limbs over to your right, stay for a couple breaths. And then coming back to center, full body stretch, reach. Cross right ankle over left, slide your limbs over to your left. And then here, coming back to center, finding again that full body stretch. Bring your knees up toward your chest. Option to roll to one side or rock up, making your way to a modified boat. Plant your heels on the ground to lift through your chest, engaging your abs. Press your palms together, breath in. On your exhale, twist to your right, rotating through belly and chest. Breath out. Come back to center, inhale. Twist to your left, exhale. Center, breath in. Twist to your right. Center. twist to your left, center, once more, twist to your right, center, twist to your left. And here, coming back to center, bring the soles of your feet together, butterfly knees, dropping your fingertips to the ground behind you, lift through chin and chest, look up. And then bringing your chin to center, hands either over your shins, two peace fingers beneath your big toes, or clasped fingers beneath your pinky toes. Lengthen up, inhale. Fold forward, leading with your chest, exhale. Here, rising back up to a tall seat, bring your knees together, shift your weight, making your way to tabletop, coming to your hands and knees, knees hip width under hips, hands shoulder width, shoulders above wrists. Cat-cow on your exhale. Cat, press down through your hands, lift your belly, round your back. Cow, breath in, chest forward, tailbone lifts. A few more here, moving through flexion and extension of the spine, moving with your breath. And then returning to a neutral spine here, walking your hands back, rise up high onto your shins. We'll place the blocks behind you, either side of your ankles or outside your ankles. Curl your toes under. Open your arms to a T. Breath in. As you exhale, rotate through belly and chest, twisting to your right. Open, twist. Come back to center. Inhale. Open, twist to your left. Exhale. Center, breath in. Twist to your right. Center. Twist to your left. Center. Once more, twisting to your right. And from here, we're going to either drop your right hand behind your hip or drop your right hand to the block or to your right heel. Send your left arm forward and up. Thumb and forefinger connect, press and lift through the front of your hips. You can look up to the side or behind, whatever feels best for your neck. On your breath in, return to your open twist. Stay for an exhale. Unwind, inhale, and then twist to your left. Here, left hand drops to the back of your hip, to your block behind you, or to your left heel. As you press and lift through the front of your hips, reach your right hand high, thumb and forefinger connect. Again, looking up to the side or behind. Breathe. And on your inhale, returning to that open twist. Stay for a breath out. Unwind from your twist and drop your hands to your hips. Here, extend your right leg out to your right, anchoring through your heel, pinky edge of your foot, ball of your foot, toes light. Resting your right hand either on your hip or you can drop it to your thigh, left hand high, breath in. Reach up and over to your right, breath out. Come back to center, inhale. Reach up and over, exhale. Center, breath in. Once more, reaching up and over, and stay for a couple breaths. And then reaching both hands high, inhale. Hands to prayer, twist to your right. Lift your right toes up. Unwind, returning your foot fully to the mat, and then return your knee under your hip. Hands to hips and switch. Left leg out to your left, anchor through your heel, pinky edge, and ball of your foot. You can keep your left hand on your hip or drop it to your thigh. Right hand high, breath in, reach up and over to your left, breath out. Come back to center, inhale, reach up and over, exhale. Center, breath in. Once more, reach up and over and stay for a couple breaths. And then coming back to center, both hands high, hands to prayer, twist to your left, lifting your left toes up. Unwind from your twist, returning your foot to the ground, and return your knee under your hip. High plank. Here, bringing your blocks to the top of your mat, off to the side. Plant your palms on the ground, extend your legs long behind you, toes curled under, strong abs, hips, knees down if you need. Deep breath in, lower to belly and chest. Small cobra, tilt your ribs up, soften your shoulders back. High plank. Stay for a breath in. Lower knees, chest and chin, strong through your abs, keeping your hips lifted. Cobra, drop the tops of your feet to the ground, chest forward and up, shoulders back. Inhale. High plank. Breath in. Lower halfway, bending your elbows, elbows close to the sides of your body, tops of your feet to your mat. Keeping your thighs lifted, chest forward and up, shoulders back, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, lift your hips back and up, pressing the ground away, coming into this inverted V, and feel free to pedal out your feet. Find some movement, you might sway your hips, shake or nod your head. Deep breath in, empty your breath, make your way to the top of your mat. Arms sweep open to a T, halfway lift, look forward, chair, hips back and down, reach forward. Rise to mountain, reach up, right arm down, left up and over to your right. Both hands high, inhale. Left arm down, right up and over to your left. Both hands high, breath in. Hands to prayer, chair. Step your left foot back, heel comes down, warrior one. Reach up, breath in. Hinge forward, sweep your arms back. Straighten your front leg, reaching your arms forward. Inhale. Right hand to your belly, then rotating belly and chest to your right. Left hand to your hip, to your thigh, right hand to your hip. Revolve triangle, couple breaths. Unwind from your twist, return to your lunge, warrior one, reach up, hinge forward, sweep your arms back, back foot forward, hands to prayer, halfway lift, chair, hips back and down, reach forward. Press down to your feet, rise to mountain, reach up, left arm down, right up and over to your left. Both hands high, breath in, right arm down, left up and over to your right. Both hands high, inhale, chair, hands to prayer. Here, step your right foot back, heel comes down, warrior one. Press strong through your feet, reach up through your fingers, breath in. Hinge forward, sweep your arms back. Reaching forward, straighten your front leg, inhale. Left hand to your belly, revolve triangle, twist to your left hand to your hip, right hand to your left thigh. Stay for a couple breaths. Unwind from your twist, return to your lunge, press down through your feet, reach up, inhale, hinge forward, sweep your arms back. Bring your back foot forward, hands to prayer, halfway lift. Forward fold to ragdoll, feet hip width, hands opposite elbows. Feel free to sway, shake or nod your head, move or be mostly still. Arms open to a T, halfway lift, look forward, high plank. Plant your palms to your mat, step your toes back, lower all the way halfway or to 8 limb, cobra or upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right leg rises back and up, inhale. Bend your knee, press your heel up and over toward the back of your left hip. Square your hips, right leg long behind you, breath in. Knee to right elbow, shift forward, shoulders above wrists. Send your leg back and up, inhale. Knee to left elbow, crossing the body. Send your leg back and up, breath in. Bring your knee forward, set your foot behind your right wrist. Keep your back heel lifted, high crescent lunge. Reach your arms up, inhale. Hands to prayer, twist to your right. Unwind from your twist. Open your arms to a T, palms down, and here we'll find warrior two. Back heel comes down, toes spin open to the long edge of your mat, and front knee stays above your ankle, angling toward your pinky. Straighten your front leg, breath in, triangle, right hand forward, drop it to your thigh, left hand high. Reverse warrior, return to your lunge, option to lift your front heel, lay your arms back, reaching your right hand high. On your exhale, warrior two, front heel comes down, arms out to a T. High crescent lunge, back heel comes up, left arm drops down, then both hands reach high, breath in. Warrior three, reach forward, lifting your back foot up off the ground. Bring your back foot forward, hands to prayer, halfway lift. Chair, hips back and down. Rise to mountain, reach up, inhale. Right arm down, left up and over to your right. Both hands high, inhale. Left arm down, right up and over to your left. Both hands high, breath in. Forward fold, bend your knees, fold over your legs. Halfway lift, arms open to a T. High plank, palms come down, step your toes back, lower all the way halfway or to 8 limb. Cobra, thighs grounded, or upward facing dog, thighs lifted. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Send your left leg back and up, inhale. Bend your knee, press your heel up and over toward the back of your right hip. Square your hips, left leg long behind you, inhale. Bring your knee forward, setting your foot behind your left wrist. Keep your back heel lifted, high crescent lunge. Breath in, hands to prayer, twist to your left. Breathe. Unwind from your twist, arms open to a T, palms down, warrior two. Back heel comes down. You might widen your stance. Back foot open about 90 degrees. Front knee again stays above your ankle toward your pinky. Straighten your front leg, breath in. Triangle, send your left arm forward, drop your hand to your thigh, right hand reaches up high. Reverse warrior, returning to your lunge, option to lift your front heel, right hand to your leg or low back for more support, left hand high. On your exhale, warrior two, front heel comes down, arms out to a T. High crescent lunge, back heel comes up, arms reach up, breath in. Warrior three, reach forward, lifting your back foot up off the ground. Bring your back foot forward, hands to prayer, halfway lift. Chair, hips back and down. Big step back with your left foot, heel stays lifted, arms reach up, high crescent lunge, breath in. Open to warrior two, breath out. Straighten your front leg, inhale. Send your right hand forward and down, left hand high. Reverse warrior, return to your lunge, lifting your front heel, lay your arms back. Warrior two. High crescent lunge, back heel comes up, arms reach up. Hinge forward, sweeping your arms back. Here, we're going to step the back foot slightly in, drop your heel down. As you reach your arms forward, straighten your front leg. Breath in. Right hand to your belly, revolve triangle, twist to your right hand to your hip, left hand to your right thigh. Unwind from your twist, pyramid pose. Option to bring hands to your low back, tilting your pelvis forward, folding over your front leg. You might also drop your hands to your thigh, to your shin, or bring your blocks either side of your front foot, resting your hands on your blocks as you fold over your leg. And then here, wherever you are, we're going to return to that lunge, look forward, bring your blocks out in front of your toes, and find a supported warrior three, lifting your back foot up off the ground, and then moving into half moon. So here, keeping your right fingertips anchored to that block, left hand to your belly. Tilt your ribs up, and then sliding your left hand up to your hip, lift and open through your left hip, turning your left toes open to the left, stacking your hips, strong through your right leg. Breathe. The less movement of your head, the more balance. So here, gazing forward, just beyond the top of your mat or straight down, can help keep balance. If you want to challenge your balance, you could lift your gaze to the side, maybe lift your eyes up toward the sky. And also to challenge here, you might reach your left hand high. Left hand to your hip, rotate your hip down, squaring your hips. Bring your back foot forward, halfway lift. Inhale. Chair, hips back and down, hands to prayer. Big step back with your right foot, keeping your heel high, high crescent lunge. Reach up, inhale. Open up to warrior two, back heel down, arms drop, shoulder height. Straighten your front leg, breath in. Triangle, left hand forward and down, right hand high. Reverse warrior, return to your lunge, lift your front heel, lay your arms back. Warrior two. High crescent lunge, back heel comes up, arms reach up. Hinge forward, sweep your arms back. Here, We'll step the back foot slightly in, heel comes down. As you reach forward, straighten your front leg, breath in. Left hand to your belly, twist to your left, revolved triangle. Unwind from your twist, and here we'll find our pyramid pose. So again, option to bring hands to your low back, to your thighs, to your shin, or to your blocks either side of your front foot. Tilting the pelvis forward, fold over your leg to your degree. Whatever degree allows you here to feel a gentle stretch through the back of your front thigh, calf, and still staying anchored and strong through your back heel and the pinky edge of your back foot. Breathe. And then here, returning to your lunge, look forward, bring your blocks out in front of your toes, lifting your back foot up off the ground for a supported warrior 3, hands resting on those blocks, and then finding half moon. So left hand stays on the block or fingertips to the ground or to your front thigh, right hand to your belly, and then sliding your right hand up to your hip, lift and open through your hip, turning your toes open to your right. And again, you can stay gazing toward the ground. You might lift your gaze to the side or up to challenge the balance. You could also reach your right hand high. And then resting your right hand on your hip, looking down, rotate your hip down, squaring your hips. Releasing your right hand again to your block or hands to prayer. Bring your back foot forward, halfway lift. Palms to your mat, high plank. Palms come down, step your toes back, press strong through your hands. Inhale. Lower all the way to 8 limb or belly or halfway. Cobra or upward facing dog. Child's pose. Coming through tabletop. Bring your knees wide, sit your hips back, resting your forehead on your mat. Here, pressing down with your hands, lift your head, walk your hands back, and make your way to a seated position. Sometimes this camera does not follow me, so apologies. And here, sending your legs long in front of you, we're going to plant the right foot on the ground. Now, if you have a long strap here, you can bring that in. You're going to bring the strap around the back, upper back, and the ball of your left foot. So here, creating a loop, bringing that around your back, underneath your arms, and then around the ball of your left foot, keeping your right knee inside that strap if you can. And here, so that you feel nice and grounded, but also supported, so that as you lay back, you can press your foot into your hand, into your strap, keeping your upper body lifted. Press gently down to your right foot. Bring your hands to prayer. Press your palms together. Breath in. Twist to your right. Breath out. Here, you can drop your right hand to the ground behind you and left elbow over your right knee. Unwind from that twist, and then sending your right leg long, plant your left foot on the ground. Again, staying here, strap behind your back, underneath your armpits, and pressing your foot into that strap, right foot into that strap. Here, hands to prayer, press your palms together, strong arms and shoulders, breath in, twist to your left. And then dropping your left hand to the ground behind you, right elbow over your left knee. Unwind from your twist and remove that strap from around you. Here, extending your legs long in front of you, heels to the top of your mat. You might bring a blanket behind you to support your head and neck. A little bend to your knees, reaching forward, inhale, and gently lower your back to your mat. Bring your right knee in, take that strap, wrap it around the ball of your right foot, pressing your heel up toward the ceiling, toward the sky, pulling back on your toes. Wrapping just your right hand around both sides of that strap, relax your left arm down and bring your leg out to your right. Continue to press out through your heel, pulling back on your toes, finding that inner thigh adductor stretch here. And then bringing your leg back to center, left hand wraps around both sides of that strap, right arm relaxes down, bringing your leg across your body to the left. Here, stretching through that outer thigh and hip. And bringing your leg back to center, bend your knee, plant your foot on the ground, let your knee fall open to your right. Relaxing your arms wherever feels best here for you. And then bringing your knee in, send your leg long. Bring your left knee up toward your chest, wrapping your strap around the ball of your left foot. Press your heel high. Pull back on your toes, pressing up through your heel. And then here, just wrapping just your left hand around each side of that strap. You're going to relax the right arm down, let your leg fall open to your left, pressing out through your heel, pulling back on your toes. And then bringing your leg back to center, right hand around your strap, left arm relaxes down. Bring your leg across your body to your right. And then bringing your leg back to center, bend your knee, removing your strap, setting your strap aside, plant your foot on the ground, and let your knee fall open to your left. And here, bringing your knee in, extend your leg long, point your toes, reach your arms up overhead, full body stretch. Cross right ankle over left, slide your limbs over to your left. And coming back to center, full body stretch, reach. Crossing left ankle over right, slide your limbs over to your right. Here, returning to center, extend long through your limbs, breath in, and then letting your feet fall open, arms alongside your body, palms up, take up space. Together we breathe in through the nose. Open mouth exhale, letting everything go. And resting fully, body, mind, breath, here in our final pose, Shavasana. Feel free to rest here as long as you need. And when you're ready, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, deepen your breath, waking up your body. Bring your knees up towards your chest, reach your arms up overhead, breath in. Here, either rolling to one side or rock up, make your way to a comfortable seated position, resting your palms face down or face up on your knees. Lift your shoulders up, inhale. Rolling your shoulders back and down, chin to chest, exhale. Chin to center, breath in. Turn your head to the right. Center, turn your head to the left. Head to center, hands behind head and neck. Lift your chin, gently drop your head back. Head to center, hands to prayer, thumbs to the center of your forehead. Wisdom, clarity, peace, and love guide you through the rest of your day and throughout your week. Breath in. Open mouth exhale, bowing forward. Namaste is an expression meaning the divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me, whether live or on the replay. Thank you. Ooh, thank you for being here today. Thank you for following me on Twitch. If you're subscribed on YouTube, thank you. If you're connected on LinkedIn or following on Facebook, thank you as well. YouTube will be the kind of central hub where everything is housed forever. So you can check out Yoga Story Jess YouTube channel. get subscribed there. And otherwise, the other spaces, will those lives get taken down after a number of days. So just a heads up there, if you want to check out some previous practices, feel free to subscribe on YouTube. And I have goals, so you can help me reach those goals by following me on Twitch to help me get to that 25 follower goal in that space, like and share, and then 150 subscribers on YouTube to help me get to that goal. You can subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you as always for being you. Take care of yourselves out there. Peace.